You may get 60%, but that lot up near Santa Fe, well, I won't repeat what he said. I said, well, shall I try? He said, well, have a try. You've got nothing to lose. So, folks, this is the message. I'll wrap it up very, very quickly because I know the president's going to be coming in any minute, and I know I know you want to go home. So, this is a little bit. This may be. Hey, listen. I don't have to hide. I'm an American citizen. I work hard in this country. I love what you do here. And I tell you, this is the land of opportunity. And when I go back to England, folks, it's totally gone. It's lost. I'm so pleased. I live south of Carlsbad, where all those lizards are out there. And my cats, I don't have to feed my cats. You know, when I was there, I didn't know what they were. I thought, well, they're cute. But the cats used to love them. That was their toy. But I mean, Lewis, the frog. I mean, can we pray for rain? If the rain doesn't come, the frog's not going to survive. I mean, but Lewis said, you know, what about the rains we have? And I remember I was out there in my house one day. It hadn't rained for about 6 months. And suddenly the rains. And I said to my wife, there's somebody screaming, there's somebody murdered outside. I can hear people screaming. I said, what do you mean? I said, call the sheriff. And I opened the door. Well, if you know about this, these frogs, you know the noise they make? Well, they've been asleep for about 6 years. And they said, that's only the frogs, don't be silly. So they do come back. That's evolution, isn't it, Lewis? So here we go, folks. This is a serious part. This resolution was passed unanimously by all the counties in New Mexico. And in 2 months' time, Lewis and I, Greg, we're going to go to the interstate counties meeting, which means all the western states in the United States will be going to Santa Fe for a very, very special session. And we're going to try and get them to pass this resolution. And then hopefully next year, January, we'll take it to Washington to get everybody on board, because it affects everyone. There's no doubt about it. Oil, gas is the economic driver in America. And very, very quickly, Nancy Pelosi, actually 2 weeks ago, we had a bit of a dinner there with the Association of Counties. I was there the first year when she said, sign the bill, then we'll tell you what's in it. I couldn't believe it. I was there. I went, is she crazy? Well, she came up with another one this year. She basically came out and said, it's got to make it in America. You make it in America, folks. Make it in America. And I'm thinking, well, we want to make it in America. And she was talking about job growth, economic development. I'm thinking, oil and gas, folks, oil and gas. We're bursting at the seams in Eddy County and Chavis and everywhere. We're bursting at the seams. You won't give us make it in America. So anyhow, that was the rhetoric, and hopefully, as I say, this time next year we'll all be laughing. So, New Mexico Association of Counties Board of Directors, Resolution 2012 to 2012-01. I've got to do the official bit. Dune sand brush lizard and lesser prairie chicken listing as endangered. In the matter of the New Mexico Association of County Board of Directors stating its concerns regarding the potential listing of the dune sagebrush lizard and the lesser prairie chicken on the endangered species list. Whereas the New Mexico Association of Counties Board of Directors is elected to represent the needs of New Mexico's 33 counties and to assure health, welfare and safety of all citizens. And whereas the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service has proposed listing the dune sagebrush lizard and the lesser prairie chicken as endangered species, promulgating full and immediate protections of their habitat in West Texas and southeast New Mexico. Whereas, if successful, the listing of the dune sagebrush lizard and the lesser prairie chicken as endangered species will adversely affect a wide range of responsibility, commercial activities across hundreds and thousands of acres of public and private land in southeast New Mexico. Whereas many thousands of people in the oil and gas industries, as well as agriculture and utility industries, depend on reasonable access to job sites in the affected areas areas to deliver their products to customers and thus generate revenue for the state of New Mexico. And whereas the oil and gas industries of southeast New Mexico generate about 27% of the annual revenue that the state of New Mexico receives, and whereas the oil and gas industries directly provide significant revenue to local governments in southeast New Mexico, and